If you're 40 years old or above and you want your makeup to look smooth, shiny, glossy, glowy, no texture, fine lines showing up, then you definitely need to see this video till the end. So let's begin. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again, and as you know, we are here again with another video, which is makeup in your 40s, makeup for 40s, like mature skin. So obviously when you have mature skin, you have to do things differently. What worked for you in the 20s is definitely not going to work for you in your 40s, exactly as it goes with your diet. Like what worked for you in your 20s is not going to work in your 40s. So your skin is the same, because now your skin is changing. It's changing every day. It's developing texture, it's developing fine lines and everything. So obviously you have to work according to that. You have to mold to your new skin. As I'm also over 40 now, and yes, I am thankful, I am blessed, I'm thankful to God that I'm in my 40s, I'm alive and well. So this is exactly why that I thought that I would make this video, because I know how it is, how it works. Like what worked for me like 10 years ago, it does not work for me now. Now everything is different. I have to work differently, I have to apply the products differently, I have to work with different products. So yes, obviously this is why we're making this video. So without further ado, like without wasting any more time, let's get into this video. So the first step is to hydrate your face. I've already hydrated it, I've moisturized it. Along that, we are going to hydrate our lips. The one thing that I noticed when I started to get like when even after I think 35, I started noting it, but now more, that my lips are more dry now. Like they stay dry, so I have to keep hydrating them, and for that I'm applying lip oil from Elf on my lips. Not too much, because I do like too glossy lips, so but this gives me a right amount of hydration for my lips. So after we've done that, now it's time to start with the makeup. And the thing with mature skin is that the more mature the skin is, the more it's going to develop texture. You can get bumps, your pores can get more like visible. So the first thing to use is a smoothing blurring primer. If you want to go for something high end, then I would suggest this, the Professional primer by Benefit. But if you want to go for a drugstore, I really like the Maybelline instant pore eraser, the baby one. I will put a picture here and I will mention it in the description box as well. That is a really good and smooth primer. So I'm just gonna apply a pea size amount, and I'm just gonna rub it. When it comes to foundation, don't think that if you have mature skin, you don't just have to go for skin tints and stuff like that. You can apply a full coverage foundation, but how you apply it is the main thing. So let me show you how you can apply it so that it does not go cakey or crease up or look heavy on your face. So for this purpose, I am using Estee Lauder, the Double Wear Foundation. This is the shade Cashew. Apply the foundation on the center of your face. So this is how much I apply. Like applied 3 dots here, 3 dots here, one here and one here. And now I'm going to blend it out. Now you can blend it using a brush. You can use it, blend it using your fingers. I would say if you are in your 40s, try to go for your fingers. A, it's very easy. B, it gives you more like skin-like finish, like more flawless finish. So let's just apply it with my fingers. So start applying from the inside and take it outside. Even if you're applying with a brush, I'll do this side with brush so that you guys can see. Even if you're applying with a brush, just start blending it from inside and take it to the outer side, like outside of the face. Let's do this side with a brush. Now let's go on with the dark circles. If you have dark circles, which I assume that over 40s, nearly almost all of the people have dark circles, but if you don't, it's okay. Okay, now in my view, what I actually always need a color corrector plus a concealer to cover my dark circles, because I need a color corrector to neutralize it, and then I need a concealer to hide it. That's too many layers, definitely. So what I do when I am like nowadays, what I do is either I go for a concealer that I know is going to cover my dark circles without making them look gray. Or what I do is that I take my color corrector and the concealer that matches my skin tone, and I mix them both to make them a bit more peachish, and then I apply it under my eyes. But for this video, I'm not going to mix them both. I'm just going to go ahead with the concealer that I know covers my dark circles without giving me a gray cast. So which is this one. This is the e.l.f. concealer. This is in the shade Tan Neutral. The e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer in the shade Tan Neutral. All the products will be mentioned in the description box below. You can go ahead and check them out afterwards. So now I'm going to apply it on my under eyes. Because this has more like a yellow kind of undertone, like peach yellow, it really covers my dark circles very nicely. Also around my lips, and I'm going to go ahead and apply it on my lids as well. You can blend it using your fingers as well. So I will do one eye with my finger and the other with my brush. So let's do this eye with a finger. I will look up so that it can go in the creases. You see how nicely it covered my dark circle without giving me a gray cast. And this eye, I'm going to do it with a brush. So do you see how nicely both sides are covered? Even with the finger, it gave me exactly the same coverage as the brush. I will also blend the top of my lids with the brush. Now I also want to do a little bit of contouring. For that, I'm going to take a darker foundation, and the darker foundation that I'm using is this one, which is the Maybelline foundation in Cocoa 70. Why foundation? Because foundations are lighter weight than the contour sticks or the concealers. I do normally use a concealer to contour, but foundations are lighter weight. So I'm not going to put it directly on my face. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a tiny little amount of it on my hand. I'm just going to take the product, kind of blend it on my hand with the brush so that not a lot of product is on the brush. I've just done that, and now I'm just going to go ahead and lightly apply it. By applying the contour on the back of your hand, you have a better control of the product. I applied on my forehead as well a little bit. See how I'm not going back into my hand, or whatever product is here is more than enough. And now I will go on my nose as well. Very lightly, I just take one side, like this side of the brush, and I'm just gonna focusing this side on this line of the brush, and then I'm just going to diffuse it with my finger like this. Then I'm going to take little amount on my jawline, and this is it. I'm not contoured like massively making it all dark and all that, but there is a difference. You can see that this side seems sculpted while this side is not. So let's do this side as well. You must be thinking that there's like a line here, so how is that going to go? Now I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm just going to take a tissue and wipe a bit on it. Okay, so that any extra product that is on there comes off. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to diffuse the edges just like this. Just the edges. Focus on the edges. Just diffuse it with your skin. Do you see? Don't focus on the center, just on the sides. You can see that I have taken everything like to a minimal amount. Remember, when doing makeup for mature skin, you have to apply less product, like less is more. Also, all of the cream products, they are your friends, because you have fine lines, you have wrinkles, you have texture on your face. When you apply a powder on the texture area, it actually brings out the texture more, like it emphasizes on the texture. Cream products actually really blend into your skin, they don't put focus on the texture. Now we're going to go with the blush, which is also going to be a cream product. I am taking this blush, which is from MUA Makeup Academy. This is in the shade Misty Rose. This is a very nice, like, light colored blush, and I'm going to take it on the back of my hand again. And don't worry, I have wiped my hand already. Now I will take a blush and now I will take a brush and just, just spread this blush on my hand so that not a lot of product comes on my cheeks. And now just start applying it. Very light hands. You can always add more. So there you go. You want to apply as much as you can do that. There you go. See, it is giving me a very youthful look, yet it's not bringing out my texture or my fine lines, nothing. Now we're going to set our makeup. I'm taking the powder and I am brushing the extra off, like dusting the extra off. I'm not taking a lot of powder. Mature skin, baking is a no-no. You're not going to bake. Look up once again and just set them. See, it's nicely set and it's not giving me any cakey or heavy vibes. When setting with powder, always keep in mind that you're only going to set under eyes, or wherever you think that makeup is going to crease, that's where you're going to set, or oil up, that's where you're going to put the powder. Don't powder your whole face. I'm setting under my eyes and I'm doing my laugh lines. And along that, I'm going to do my nose. No new product on the brush because my nose gets a little oily. So now comes the eyes. You can do any eye shade on your eyes, but for day-to-day wear, I do prefer going in with my bronzer. Take any bronzer that you use and just go over your eye with a big fluffy brush. Nothing over the top, just to give it a little bit of color. That's it. Now comes my eyebrows. This is Incredibrow Semi-Permanent Brow Gel by Collection Cosmetics. You can also get different brow gels from different brands. Maybelline does one, I think NYX does one, and Makeup Revolution does one. I do have that one as well. This one is my favorite though, so I'm a bit biased. So anyways, I'm just going to do my eyebrows with this. This is the best product, especially if you are like working, you are in a rush, or you just need something very light but it can also color your eyebrows. So this is, and it sets my eyebrows as well. Like my eyebrows will stay like this for like 12 hours at least. There you go, my eyebrows are done. And now I'm going to set the whole makeup. I have not applied any powder product like any blush or any contour, as you know. So I'm just going to set everything with a setting spray. I'm not going to apply any eyeliner. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tight line my lashes, like the upper lash line. So I'm taking a black pencil. There you go. The tight lining your eyes makes a huge difference in my view. You can tell. Okay, now let's go with this eye. Now go ahead and apply any mascara you want. For lips, you can opt for something light, like a little glossy light kind of shades. So for me, I don't like to apply gloss to my lips, so I really like of these, the Maybelline Superstay Ink Vinyl lipsticks. They're kind of glossy, but they're not glossy, like they give me a very nice finish. So I'm going with the shade Peachy 15. This is my finished look, and how gorgeous is this? Can you see?
It's very nice. It's not giving me texture anywhere. It's not giving me any like fine lines, wrinkles. Everything looks like very fresh and glossy. So this was the makeup for over 40s. This is what I like to do to myself. Very easy makeup. It did not take that long. You can do the same makeup for special occasions as well. All you need to do is just, add a heavier blush, add an eyeliner, some, eye makeup, and you are good to go. Rest of the things you can just keep the same and nothing needs to be different. I hope that you guys like it. If you do, then please do give me a big thumbs up. Do try this makeup look, guys, and do let me know in the comment box that how it worked for you guys. And yes, with this I will take your leave, and I'll come back with a new video very, very soon. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay happy, and stay connected. Also, don't forget to donate on the link below. Bye. Love you.